So every couple of years, America surveys about 5,000 people across the country of all ages and all income levels. And what we found was some good news, that America was in better shape to cover their essential expenses in retirement than they were just 2 years ago. We saw a marked improvement across all ages in the amount that people were saving, in their asset allocation, and in their willingness to work longer. So when we look at savings rates, we saw savings rates that were improving across all ages. Millennials saving about 7.5% of their income, and boomers saving about 9.1% of their income. The opportunity for all those people is to get to a target savings rate of about 15% of their income. That includes a match from an employer if it's available to you, but really that's the target number that we want people to get to for a couple reasons. A, it shaves down your expenses. If you're saving off the top, if you're saving 15% of your income, you're therefore spending less. That's good to prepare for retirement when you go into retirement, but also clearly for that money that's growing over time, you want to be investing that aggressively, particularly when you're young, so that money can compound and outpace inflation over that 40-year period over which you're going to be working, and let that money grow for you so that when you get to retirement, you've got a good nest egg. So that brings up the second point, really around asset allocation. We see that 4 out of 10 millennials were too conservative in their asset allocation and were worried about losing money, particularly in an environment where the market is volatile and you might be looking at the stock market going down. You want to step back and remember the equity or stock portion of my portfolio is designed to grow over a 30 to 40-year period. Even for somebody entering into retirement, they've got a 30-year period which to live in during retirement, and they want a portion of their portfolio in stocks so it can continue to grow and outpace inflation, even while they're drawing down the more conservative bond or fixed income part of their portfolio. And the last part is really working longer. So investors wanted to retire at age 62 a couple years ago. They're more realistic about it now and saying, I think I'm going to retire at 65 or even 67. So extending your time horizon over which you're willing to work is the third key lever that has a big impact on your retirement preparedness. So think about delaying taking Social Security, working a few more years. What it does is it allows you to bring some income in. You're not withdrawing out of your account. That will do make a substantial improvement in your retirement preparedness. Want more resources? For more resources, we've created a retirement score where people can go and get their own retirement score and see how prepared they are for their own retirement. At fidelity.com/someday, enter 6 simple questions, and you'll get an answer that gives you a sense of where you are. Remember that half of us are going to get a score that's in the red or yellow category, which indicates that we need to take some actions in order to improve our own retirement readiness.